In the name of God, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, respected viewers, welcome to Karbala. Welcome to land of Hussein. Welcome to land of Abbas. It's the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time. May Allah hasten his reappearance, Imam Sahib al-Zaman. So I would like to congratulate all the mu'mineen and mu'minat all around the world for this great occasion, and inshallah all of us be true followers and soldiers of Imam of our time. May Allah hasten his reappearance. Once again here in Karbala, next to the holy shan of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam and his beloved brother Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. Welcome to Karbala Live Ziyarah Show is ready to receive your calls, and I'm Mustafa Khatib, ready to serve you. The number which is shown below the screen is ready to receive your calls, and everything is great just to make you Za'ar of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam, especially in this night, the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time. I don't know if you are able to, I don't know if the control room can show the crowd of the Za'areen of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam who are entering the holy shan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam at the moment. Karbala is so crowded right now. MashaAllah, it's just like Arba'een, but with a different theme. In Arba'een, people cry and weep for Imam Hussein alayhi salam, but in this night, they are distributing candies, they're distributing juice, and they are just sending congratulations to each other, and the atmosphere is so great that I'm sure you wish to be here. If you are ready to spend your time with Imam Hussein alayhi salam and be Za'ar of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, stay tuned. And for the beginning, let's all together say humble salam to Mawla Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. Assalamu alayka ya Mawlai ya Aba Abdullah. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين السلام عليك وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتك السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين السلام عليك يا مولاي يا قمر بني هاشم السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل عباس ابن أمير المؤمنين السلام عليك يا ساقي العطاشة السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح ورحمة الله وبركاته. Do you hear that? The minutes and the seconds are passing away so fast. We are getting closer and closer to the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time. May Allah hasten his reappearance. And yeah, this is our lives, which is passing. We are passing days after day, hour after hour, minute and second after second. I wish if we notice that we are also getting closer to the reappearance of Imam of our time. Are we ready for that time? Are we preparing ourselves for the time that Imam Sahib al-Zaman, may Allah hasten his reappearance, leans towards the wall of Kaaba and says, ألا يا أهل العالم إن جدي الحسين قتلوه عطشانا. Oh, the whole world, listen, my grandfather Hussein was killed thirsty. That would be a great moment if we can witness that and, inshallah, be true soldiers of Imam of our time. If you also wish to be a soldier of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam, a soldier of the commander of faithful Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam, a soldier of their son Mahdi, the Imam of our time, you can start from here and you can write your name in the list of the Za'irin of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. You can send your salam, your call, your recitation to Karbala and be Za'ir of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, just like those mu'mineen and mu'minat who right now you can watch. They are walking in the streets of the Shara al-Qibla, the street of Qibla of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Ya Abu Abdullah, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein. You know exactly, it is just like Arba'een. And I know that you wish if you could be here amongst these Za'irin of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. We are receiving the first call from the first Za'ir of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. MashaAllah. Thank you so much, sister. May Allah bless you. Thank you for your call. Sister, this is live Ziyarah show and we are on the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam Sahib al-Zaman. Would you like to be Za'ir of Imam Hussein alayhi salam this night?
Of course. Many congratulations to you and the whole Imam Hussein TV team.
MashaAllah. Thank you. Congratulations to you as well. So go ahead and perform Ziyarah. If you wish, you can perform Ziyarah from Hussein alayhi salam. Go ahead, sister. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد المرسلين، السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء، السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا أبا الفضل العباس ابن أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا ساقي العطاشة، السلام عليك يا قطيع الكفين يا ابن أمير المؤمنين ورحمة الله وبركاته. Ya Hussein, MashaAllah, sister. You're performing ziyarah and you're sending salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam in this night, which is a very special night. And ziyarah of Imam Hussein alayhi salam is strongly advised for all the mu'mineen and mu'minat all around the world. Sister, did you finish your ziyarah? MashaAllah. Thank you so much for your call. May Allah bless you and labbaik ya Hussein, sister. Labbaik ya Hussein, ya Abu Abdullah. We're receiving another call from Za'ir of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah. How are you, sister? May Allah bless you, and I would like to congratulate you and all the mu'mineen and mu'minat once again for the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time.
Alhamdulillah, we would like to congratulate you too, Madia.
Congratulations on this
beautiful, auspicious night of
Imam Mahdi.
Of Imam Mahdi, yeah. Shab Barat, yes?
Yeah.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
She's all smiles. She's just, all she's been doing is just staring at the screen and saying,
yeah.
Mommy, it looks beautiful.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Sure, she smiles because I think that the other time you said that she was also born on these days in the month of Sha'ban, yeah?
Yes, the day after Imam Mahdi's Wilada.
MashaAllah.
So, Sister Zarnat was also born on the day on the 15th of Sha'ban.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. How is she? How is she doing right now? Inshallah, she's doing better.
She's getting there. Her wound has been giving her a lot of trouble. It's not been healing properly, keeps getting infected. But alhamdulillah, she told me today that she started the antibiotics. So inshallah, that will help.
Oh,
Because,
inshallah, inshallah. I hope she feels better, inshallah, as soon as possible, inshallah. Thank you so much for your
you
call.
know, and she's already started doing her work again, you know, for Imam Mahdi. And she said, no, 15th of Shaban is coming. I cannot let my Imam down. That even though she's bedridden, she's still trying to
Allah,
get things done.
mashallah. May Allah bless her. May Allah bless her.
Yeah.
I don't know if she also watches this live ziyarah show or not, but if she does, just send her my salam, and I hope one day we can have her voice saying salam and sending salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Inshallah,
Inshallah.
inshallah. I shall pass your salams to her, and I always do whenever we speak about her. I always convey your messages, and sometimes what I do is send a little recording of the clips, so she can see it as well.
That would be great.
So,
I will be thankful for that. Thank you so much. So right now, if you would like to be Zara of Imam Hussein alayhi salam in such a great night, the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, go ahead and perform your ziyarah. Please go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Assalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Assalamu alayka ya Amir al-Mu'mineen wa Sayyid al-Wasiyin. Assalamu alayka ya Fatima al-Zahra Sayyidat al-Nisa al-Alamin. Assalamu alayka Khadijat al-Kubra. Assalamu alayka Mustafa. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين وللأرواح التي حلت بفنائك عليكم مني جميع سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جله آخر الأهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين ولا كيك الحسين ولا أختك الحسين ولا أم البنين ولا تسة المعصومين من ذريتك الحسين علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي. السلام عليك أيها الأب الصالح مطيع لله ولرسوله ولأمير المؤمنين والحسن والحسين. السلام عليك يا باب الحوائج. السلام عليك يا سكاي سكينة. السلام عليك يا سكالة عاشا. يا كاشف الكرب عن وجه الحسين عليه السلام اكشف كرب بحق أخيك الحسين عليه السلام. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا صاحب الأسر والزمان. الأمان الأمان من فتنة الزمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا إمامنا والإمام الإنس والجان. أجل الله فرجك وسهل مخرجك وظهورك. السلام عليكم أهل البيت النبوة معدن الرسالة جميع رحمة الله وبركاته.
ما شاء الله. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل. MashaAllah, thank you so much, sister. Right now, as you're sending your salam and salutations to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, you can see Bainul Haramain, which is full of Za'areen of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Sister, I would like to ask you about how you are commemorating this day and how you are just celebrating this day, this great day in London, where you're living in, and your vicinity, your neighbors, are they aware of this great day? I don't know, maybe your neighbors are not Muslims, but have you introduced this day to them? Aren't they kind of curious about it or something like that? If you've got something interesting to tell us about it, I would be thankful.
So we have a ritual every year where when Shaban, when Rajab starts, I bring out I had a moon tree made for Mahdiya. You know, it's sort of similar to a Christmas tree. So we can decorate it with moons and stars and, you know, little models of mosques and tinsel and everything to make, to decorate the house. We put up happy birthday banners for all the imams. So whenever any imam's wiladat comes up, we do this on every wiladat as well.
Where do you put this banner? I'm sorry, where do you put it? You put it out of the home? Out of your house?
At home.
At home. So people who are out in the street, they can't see that.
Sometimes they can. It depends, because my house is a little bit secluded, so it's not very clear to see it. But what we also do Madia makes banners every year. She makes them by hand. She'll do a little bit of art and calligraphy, where she'll write, blessed month, and for this year she's written Shaban is here, decorated it with moons and stars, and then we stick up the names of the imams on the wall. So this is like something personal for us. And then on the night of 15 Shaban, we do the rituals like the ghusl, the amals that we're supposed to. So we do that together, and then we watch either Imam Hussein TV channel or transmission from the local Husseiniya. For sometimes we do both, because we're staying awake, so we get to do both. And we listen to lectures and stuff like that, and then we start reciting. Munkabats and things like that between ourselves at home, because I'm vulnerable, so I can't really go anywhere to participate because of the risk of COVID still in the UK. So we do it from home. So Mathia finishes her amals. We do the Surah Yasin amal, and then I usually send her to bed. What do you want to say, Mathia?
I listen to Munkabats.
And then Mahdiya starts listening to Arabic and Farsi nasheeds and things like that.
MashaAllah.
In fact, she's been doing it all week. Every night I go upstairs to make sure she's fast asleep. She's got something praising Imam Mahdi, something praising Imam Hussein on every night on the phone. And for all the Imam. Yeah, so she does that every night. So then when she goes to sleep, if it's school the next day, then I usually send her to school, and then in the afternoon we come back. We distribute sweets or something sweet. I usually make something sweet like halwa or something, and I distribute it to my neighbors. And you're right, brother, they're not Muslim, but I always tell them that this is a special day for us, and I explain.
So, and are they curious about your your rituals, your what you do, and the people, the individuals that you just respect so much, imams? Do they ask you anything about them?
A little. I mean, they're very elderly. The neighbors. I have 3 sets of neighbors who I usually distribute the sweets to, 3 to 4 houses, and depending on who's in. So most of them are elderly. So they don't tend to ask too many questions. They're just like, oh, you're looking very, because we make sure we dress up and everything, and we explain it. And they're like, oh, well, congratulations to you, and then they take the sweets and then they go. But I have another set of neighbors who are Filipino, and they are Catholics, and I'm constantly discussing the similarities between Catholicism and Shia Islam with them. So they ask, and her daughters who are of a younger age, they're constantly asking. And when they come home, sometimes they see Imam Hussein TV on,
MashaAllah,
and they're asking, what's this all about, and what's that? And I explain the shrines to them and the miracles of the shrines. So they're quite interested,
MashaAllah.
in that sense. And then Mahdiya always speaks about Shia Islam in school, and in her last school, she would always say, it was a special day for us today, and like in Muharram, she would explain the importance of Muharram to her class, and things like that. So I don't know how it's going to be in this school, because there's mainly Sunnis, and she's already beginning to face a little bit of adversity from some of the people for speaking out about Shia Islam.
Why?
I think because a lot of the Pakistanis, it's a very mainly Pakistanis. A lot of the Pakistanis still have that notion that Shias are not real Muslims. And they still have that sort of mentality. So it becomes a little bit awkward at times. So I've said to her, just take it easy. Don't go right in their faces and start talking about Islam. You still have to spend 5 years at this school, and there's lots of incidents of bullying that take place.
But I'm sorry, but shouldn't the others respect the freedom of speech, that the rules which are just dominating that country? I think that freedom of speech is something which is respected, and it has to be respected by all the people. Shouldn't it be like that?
Yeah. Yeah, in an ideal world, yes, brother. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult one. I mean, I just go back to my own experiences in my own immediate family who still, don't want to understand Shia Islam properly and still think Shia Islam is incorrect.
Allah.
So it's like this constant battle. So when they've been brought up with this mentality and this misinformation all their lives. I mean, alhamdulillah, now TV, because of the TV and channels like yours, it's become a lot more apparent that there is a lot of misinformation out there. But it's helping. So although the children, sometimes, make funny comments and remarks, I think it's more about bravado rather than understanding what it's all about, because they don't have that understanding. They don't have that background of seeking knowledge. And the problem with a lot of the mainstream Muslims here is they're told not to find out about, what Shia Islam is, because if you do, you become a kafir.
Yeah, sure. For Allahu Akbar. But we need, we need more show the greatness of tashayyu in our behavior, and as you're doing. Well, you know why I asked you if you just maybe, I'm sorry, maybe if you also just have those banners and congratulations signs, out of the home, so everybody can who passes the street can see that. So during the year, yearly they see that the slogan which you just have or hang upon your entrance door changes, and then they will be curious. Okay, well, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like something like this, and it makes them to ask, to be more curious about them, and then you use this to deliver the true idea, the true meaning of essence. Oh yeah, the true essence and the true meaning of the tashayyu. Unfortunately, because of the false background of introducing tashayyu in a very bad way, most of the people, especially Sunni people, they think that tashayyu is not the true Islam. And our duty is to introduce tashayyu as best as possible, as it is. So we wipe out the bad information which has been just, been painted into the minds of people. So I'm really happy to have this conversation with you, and I'm really happy that you are trying your best to commemorate the rituals of Ahlul Bayt.
I just want to say here, the person behind all of this and behind the confidence that I have to actually speak out about Shia Islam, it has to be Zarnad, because had it not been for her guidance and her showing me what the correct teachings were, I would have been completely, I've said this before, we would have been completely misguided, because the person who I was taking my lessons from now happens to be a huge advocate of Wahhabism and has even gone, as far as saying a lot of the things within a lot of the incidents that have happened to the Ahlul Bayt have not really happened, and I was very, very much involved with that organization, that cult, I suppose, and it was that who took me out and and taught me what the Ahlul Bayt was all about. In fact, this concept of giving food to the neighbors, and it's something that she's imbibed in me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, and that is great. I'm just hearing the way that this lady affected you and made you just find a true path. That is great. Unfortunately, I think that we missed a call. Okay, I think that we missed a call, maybe because of the internet connection or anything else. But yeah, that is great, mashallah. So the call is back again. Assalamu alaikum. I was hearing you. Yeah, I was saying that that is great. That mashallah, she taught you how to be a true follower, and she by continuing doing these things, just, distributing good things to the others, telling the stories of Ahlul Bayt salawatullah wa sallam ajma'in, and just making people curious about Ahlul Bayt and then introducing them to Islam. This is the best way that we can introduce Tashayyu to whole world. And inshallah, we be true followers of Ahlul Bayt. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Is there anything else you would like to add, sister? Or there are some people who would like to call? Yeah.
I would like to say to all the viewers, if you do have non-Muslim neighbors or friends, please do share food with them, which is very important because, everybody loves food.
Sure.
And particularly, different diverse cultural foods and everything like that. And it's a great way of increasing love and affection and also bringing people towards asking about, what's this dish for? It's a great conversation starter, and that's how Zona taught me how to do it. Not by sharing food and sharing with others and sharing with those who have gotten less than us. And
yeah, exactly. That's a very good way to start the conversation. Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. And this is how we've always done it. I mean, I always used to try and send Mahdia into school with some cakes and things like that.
Sister, please don't forget me in your du'as, and please keep us in your du'a. You're doing a great job, and inshallah, I hope to hear more people converting into Islam, into Tashayyu, or at least if people who ask, who have questions about Islam, they can contact us, they can ask us questions, and if we can answer them, that would be great. So we can distribute the idea of Ahlul Bayt, inshallah, more and more. Sister, thank you so much for your call. There are people calling and they would like to perform ziyarah in this night, so I have to say goodbye.
And please remember Mahdi and me
sure.
and in your du'as tonight.
Inshallah, indeed. Inshallah. Thank you for your call. Labbaik ya Hussein. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Allahu Akbar. That is great to be Zahra from Hussein, and that is great to make other people think about Ahlul Bayt salawatullah wa salamu alayhi. We are receiving another call. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
MashaAllah. Sister, you're calling Karbala. This is Welcome to Karbala Live Ziyarah Show. Would you like to be Zahra from Hussein alayhi salam in this night on the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time?
Definitely. I'm Sayyida Sadaf Fatima. I'm calling from Bangladesh, Dhaka.
MashaAllah.
And this is the night of Shab Barat, definitely the birth night of Maula.
Exactly.
And I would definitely like to recite Ziyarah.
That would be great. Now? Yeah, sure, why not? Please go ahead and perform Ziyarah. Say whatever you would like to Imam Hussein. Go ahead.
Yeah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Reciting Ziyarah on behalf of every Mu'mineen and Mu'minat. May Allah accept it. Qurbatan ilallah. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Assalamu alayka ya Ibna Rasulallah. Assalamu alayka ya Ibna Khadijatul Kubra. Al-Mu'mineen. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين إمام المتقين علي ابن أبو طالب حيدر كرار وابن سيد الوسيم السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيدة النساء العالمين السلام عليك يا علي ابن حسن مجتبى السلام عليك يا سيد الشباب أهل الجنة السلام عليك يا حسين مظلوم شهيد بكربلاء. Now let's all together recite السلام على الحسين وعلى علي ابن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين السلام عليك يا سقاي سكينة يا أبا الفضل العباس يا كاشف الكرب وجه الحسين عليهم السلام اكشف كرب بحق حقيق الحسين عليهم السلام السلام عليك يا زين العابدين يا سيد الساجدين يا ابن سيد الشهداء السلام عليك يا سيران كربلاء وسيران الشام السلام عليك يا أهل بيت النبوة ومعدن الرسالة السلام عليك يا مختلف الملائكة ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا مولاي يا غريب الغربة. السلام عليك يا معين الزفاء والفقراء. السلام عليك يا شمس الشموس. السلام عليك يا أنيس النفوس. السلام عليك يا أيها المدفون بأزرتوس. السلام عليك يا سلطان العرب والعجم يا مولاها يا أبو الحسن يا علي ابن موسى الرضا روحي وجسمي لك فدا ورحمة الله وبركاته.
ما شاء الله. اللهم صل على
السلام
محمد.
عليك يا مولاي يا صاحب العصر والزمان. الأمان الأمان من فتنة الزمان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا مظهر الإيمان. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. هذا أجل الله تعالى فرجك إلى يمين وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك إلى يمين وزحورك إلى يمين جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah. May Allah hasten the reappearance of Imam of our time. Sister, during your ziyarah, Allahumma ajil li walika al-faraj. Allahumma ajil li walika al-faraj. MashaAllah. Ilahi amin. Ilaham. Thank you so much for your call. Thank you for this great and perfect hearty ziyarah. And inshallah, it is accepted. And your name is written in the list of Za'irin of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, just like those millions of people who are coming to Karbala these nights and performing ziyarah from Hussein alayhi salam from all around the world. Thank you so much for your ziyarah, sister, and labbaik ya Hussein.
لبيك يا حسين جزاكم الله.
Ya Allah, Ya Allah. MashaAllah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajum. We don't have that much time to the end of this live ziyarah, so everyone who would like to have his or her name written in the list of the Za'irin of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam in this night, don't hesitate to call. Call and send your salam to Karbala. Call and be Za'ir of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. This is a great opportunity for all of us to be Za'irin of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I can hear the Holy Shan of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. They are reciting ziyarah on the minarets of the Holy Shan of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. Just while the Za'irin of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam surrounding the Holy Shan and all the paths and routes leading to the Holy Shan of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. This is great. This is a great night. And it is the eve of the birthday anniversary of Imam of our time. May Allah hasten his reappearance, and inshallah, we are true followers of this great Imam. And inshallah, we witness the day in which Imam of our time reappears. Just as you can see, Za'irin of Imam Hussein are inside the Holy Shan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Assalamu alayka ya Aba al-Fadl al-Abbas. Assalamu alayka ya Qamar Bani Hashim. These days and nights, Karbala is very beautiful. Karbala is every day and night beautiful, but these days and nights, because of those special occasions, Karbala is not like all the other ordinary nights and days. MashaAllah, that beautiful and perfect footage from the holy city of Karbala. And as you can see, the Holy Shan of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam are shining just like two precious diamonds in this city. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And the streets which lead to these two Holy Shans are just like veins who are pumping blood and just connecting the blood of the whole earth to these two precious diamonds. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ya Abu Abdullah. Allahumma ajil li walika al-faraj. Allahumma ajil li walika al-faraj. Allahumma ajil li walika al-faraj. I would like to recite dua, ziyarat, tawassul, just in this time as we are, if I can, the phrase which talks about the Imam of our time. Ya Allah, Ya Allah. يا صاحب الزمان يا صاحب الزمان يا بقية الله يا حجة الله في الأرض يا حجة الله يا بقية الله الأعظم إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. May Allah hasten the reappearance of Imam of our time. Thank you for tuning in. May Allah bless you and labbaik ya Hussein.
Lost loved ones. Our duty of care towards parents, siblings, friends, and family does not end with their death. Rather, we have a duty to pray for their forgiveness and to continue our kindness by conveying rewards to them by reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. Imam Sadiq Salamullahi alayhi says, if you recite Alhamd on a dead person 70 times, don't be surprised